Did you know that the Aztecs believed cacao seeds were a gift from the gods? Or that chocolate was once so valuable it was used as currency? Today, we're unwrapping the fascinating history of chocolate, a story filled with ancient rituals, global trade, and sweet revolutions. Chocolate. Whether it's a creamy bar, a luxurious truffle, or a steaming cup of cocoa, it's a treat that has captured the hearts of millions worldwide. But how did this beloved delicacy come to be? Well, beneath its sweet surface lies a rich history that spans thousands of years, filled with surprising twists and cultural significance. So grab a piece of your favorite chocolate, and let's dive into the story of how it all began. Our journey starts over 4,000 years ago in the rainforests of Central and South America, where the cacao tree, the source of chocolate, was first discovered. The ancient Olmecs are believed to be the first to cultivate cacao. But it was the Mayans and Aztecs who truly elevated its status. For the Mayans, cacao was far more than just food. It was a divine gift, believed to be bestowed by their gods. They turned it into a frothy, bitter drink called salcalatl, which translates to bitter water. This wasn't your sweet, hot cocoa. It was a potent beverage, thick with cultural and spiritual significance. Mayan rituals often featured cacao as a centerpiece, and it wasn't uncommon for it to be consumed during religious ceremonies, royal feasts, or even as part of daily life. On the other hand, the Aztecs took this reverence for cacao even further. For them, cacao was so precious that it became a form of currency. Imagine going to the market today in 2024 and paying for your goods with handfuls of cacao seeds. Reserved for royalty, warriors, and the elite, cacao was considered a symbol of power and health. They believed it could invigorate the body and strengthen the soul, making a cherished commodity in their economy and culture. For these ancient civilizations, cacao wasn't just a treat. It was life itself. It represented wealth, status, and even a connection to the divine, intertwining with every aspect of their society. The story of chocolate took a dramatic turn in the 16th century, with the arrival of the Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. Hernán Cortés and his men encountered cacao during their conquest of the Aztec Empire, and brought it back to Europe. At first, Europeans found the bitter drink unappealing, but then they began experimenting. Sugar, cinnamon, and other spices were added, transforming cacao into a sweet and luxurious beverage fit for European aristocracy. This marked the beginning of chocolate's rise as a global phenomenon. By the 18th century, advancements in processing had taken chocolate to new heights. One of the most significant breakthroughs came in 1828, when Dutch chemist Coenraad van Houten invented the cocoa press. This device separated cocoa butter from cocoa solids, making chocolate production more efficient, and paving the way for solid chocolate as we know it today. Soon, companies like Cadbury, Nestle, and Hershey's emerged, turning chocolate into a household staple. The Industrial Revolution further accelerated this process by introducing machinery that allowed for mass production. No longer a treat reserved for the elite, chocolate became a universal indulgence, shaping culinary traditions and sparking a new kind of joy worldwide. But as chocolate's popularity grew, so too did its darker side. The soaring demand for cacao fueled the expansion of cocoa plantations in Africa, South America, and the Caribbean. These plantations often relied on enslaved labor, and the human cost of this booming industry was devastating. Families were torn apart, and entire communities suffered under the weight of exploitation. Even today, the cocoa industry faces significant challenges. Issues like child labor, deforestation, and unethical sourcing remain pressing concerns. However, there is hope. In recent years, efforts to address these issues have gained momentum. Fair trade certification and sustainable farming practices aim to ensure that the people behind our chocolate are treated fairly, and that the environment is protected. Modern consumers are becoming more aware of these challenges and are demanding transparency. Ethical brands and initiatives like Rainforest Alliance and Fair Trade are stepping in to create a more sustainable future. By supporting these efforts, we can help pave the way for a chocolate industry that respects both people and the planet. From its beginnings as a sacred drink of ancient civilizations to its transformation into a global commodity, chocolate's journey is nothing short of remarkable. It's a story of human ingenuity, cultural exchange, and unfortunately, the consequences of exploitation. Yet as we savor a piece of chocolate today, we're also reminded of its incredible history and the people who make it possible. Whether it's a simple candy bar or a decadent dessert, chocolate continues to bring joy and comfort to millions. Let's not only celebrate its deliciousness, but also advocate for a future where everyone involved in its production benefits fairly. Together, we can ensure that chocolate's legacy is one of joy, not just for us, but for those who bring it to our tables. What's your favorite chocolate memory or treat? Share it in the comments below. And if you're curious about more fascinating food histories, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out our other stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.